Baltrum is a barrier island off the coast of East Frisia in Germany, and it is a municipality in the district of Aurich, Lower Saxony. It is located in between the chain of the seven inhabited East Frisian Islands. Baltrum is the smallest island in this chain by area and inhabitants. It has a land area of 6.5 square kilometers and a population of round about 500 resident inhabitants. It is located in the middle of the island chain known as the East Frisian Islands and is the smallest permanently inhabited islands in the chain according to the area and number of inhabitants. The Gat, or the tidal channel of Wister E in the west, separates Baltrum from Northern Eye, and the tidal creek Akuma E in the east, separated from the Langeoog. There are two villages in the island: Ostdorf, this is the eastern village, and Westdorf, western village. Although they have essentially merged into one. The ferry of Baltrum departs from the small port near the village of Nesmersiel in the parish of Dornum, with a connection to the train station of Norden. The island has its own ferry terminal and a small airstrip. The island is about 5 kilometers, these are 3.1 miles long, and 1.5 kilometers, these are 0.93 miles wide. It covers an area of 6.5 square kilometers, these are 2.5 square miles, and has a population of round about 500 up to 600 people, swelling to about 3,500 during the summer months due to tourism. Tourists travel to Baltrum to enjoy the countryside of the Lower Saxony Wadden National Park, the beach and the attractions such as the indoor swimming pool filled with seawater or a miniature golf course. The highest point on the island is a central coast dune, with a viewing platform on the top called Aussichtsdüne in German, and it is 19.3 meters, 63 feet above the sea level. The origin of the name Baltrum is not clearly clarified. In 1398, the island was mentioned for the first time in a document of N.T. Hoffmann as Balteringe, meaning either pastor or the place of the sons or follower of Balter in Old Frisian. Another assumption is that the name is derived from the Norse god Baldur, son of Odin, and Frigg. In the recent past, an ironic version arose. One would be bald, room. English is soon around. When anchoring the island, as the island is small, it would not take a long time to walk around the Baltrum. Nevertheless, the circumference amounts to about 15 kilometers, these are 9.3 miles. The geographical Strabo and the Plinty the Elder provides an indication that the island exists since the 1st century BC and AD. During the era of the East Frisian chieftains from 1350 to 1464, the East Frisian Islands belonged to the powerful family Tom Brock. In 1398, Baltrum was mentioned in a document for the first time when Wither Tom Brock assigned Balteringen to Duke Albert I of Bavaria and received them back as a fief. Although Baltrum becomes a re-site resort in 1876. The tourism grew very slowly. Since 1966, Baltrum has been a seaside health resort approved by the state of Germany. 2 hotels were opened in the end of the 19th century, Hotel Cooper in 1892 and Hotel zur Post in 1895. Before the World War II broke out, 5 up to 6,000 people visited Baltrum annually. In 1960, nearly 17,000 tourists showed up, and since the 1970s, there are over 30,000 people making holidays every year during the peak season. Besides, the approximately 500 inhabitants, about 3,000 guests, are constantly living on the island during the peak seasons, exhausting the inhabitants' capacity of the two small villages. There are not so much points of interest, but a little bit. We have the old church of the island there. In 1826, the church was built as Lutheran church, later used as a Catholic church. The Great Lutheran Church of the island. This is the church was built in the year 1929 up to 30. Both naves were attached in 1959. Or there's St. Nicholas Church. The founded block of the Catholic Church was laid on St. Nicholas Day in 1956. Or there's an heretical palisade for protection. The palisade for protection is located at the southwestern side. It was positioned in 1880s and renewed 1930. And there is a museum of local history in the old custom house. Or there's the National Park Museum and St. Nicholas Church Museum, historical palisade from school, heart of the western village of Baltrum. This all you can visit and have a look. And of course you can enjoy the mood feeling, the slow days there, because Baltrum is a complete car-free island. Because of the traffic ban of all kind of motor vehicles, the only exception are vehicles of the volunteers fire departments and ambulance and a few loaders. So Baltrum is a chill area. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me. Soon.